Barry, are you happy?
I'm happy.
Go.
Happy as Larry. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Welcome to the Staging Ground, a 40k Conquest Battle Report video series. In today's episode, we're going to introduce you to what we have planned for this new series and talk about warlords now that we've completed the Planetfall cycle and all the factions have been released. I'm your host, Barry Wardle.
And I'm Hamish.
And I'm Sam.
So, what are we going to bring you that's different from the other podcasts that cover 40k Conquest? Well, as it's on YouTube, we're going to be bringing you a more visual show. We're going to be splitting the show into different phases, so we have the deployment, command, combat and HQ. And this brings us nicely to the deployment phase.
So, in this deployment phase, we're going to be talking about pretty much the breakdown of all the phases within our show. So, in the deployment phase, we'll be bringing you the news and pack reviews. Rest assured, we're not going to go through every card in the pack. We'll probably just pick the top three, but we'll just see as we go. And basically, just talk about anything else that is generally quite interesting in the world of Conquest. Coming from some of the decks we might play and some upcoming tournaments and what we're thinking to bring along to that. So, anything really.
In the command phase, we're hoping to bring you tips and tricks on how to use different cards in different ways. We're hoping that both new and experienced players can get some use out of this. We'll show you how to use cards in different ways and different playabilities. So we'll be talking about, say, Taurox APC and the Dreadnought and just different mechanisms that we can use and just different plays that you can really do with them guys and everyone else. We'll be showing you little video clips demonstrating examples of what you can do with some of these cards.
The combat phase is going to be a commentated game, whether that be a warlord that has new tricks due to the new pack being released, or pitting two top tier warlords together and letting the Emperor sort them out.
And then we're going to round this off with the HQ phase, and this is just going to give you news of upcoming tournaments in the UK. So this is just going to be talking about prices, where they are, so that you guys can get down there and really give them a go and get first prize.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoy it, and we're going to now move on to the command phase.
So, the command phase, we are going to talk about the different factions. Now that the core set, we've had the Warlord cycle, we've had the Planetfall cycle, the Tyranids and the Necrons. From which faction would we pick? Which Warlord would we pick?
In each faction.
In each faction.
Yeah, definitely.
So if we were gonna say we'll start with Chaos.
Yeah.
If we're gonna play Chaos, which dude are you gonna pick?
I'd pick Zaratha because of his card ability. His card ability and his signature units are really, really strong.
I'll go for Zaratha as well, because even though he's a lot lower on his attacking and his toughness, his ability just makes him a winner.
Yeah.
Barry?
I am going for Kugath because I absolutely love Nurgle, and I love Nurgle, man. His ability is just so cool. His ability is cool. He's a massive gotcha card. You just just stick as much damage as you want because you're going to get it back in your face in a minute.
I think right now, in the overall sense, it's in Chaos. I think Zaratha probably, agreeably. I know it's 2-1, but he is one of the better ones. He's one of the better ones overall. I think his card ability is one of the better ones in the whole thing.
Yeah,
but
he makes all Chaos cards better.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes any card better, doesn't he? He just that's what he does. He just goes, this card better.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So, what's the next one, Barry?
The next one is Dark Elder.
Ooh.
Who are you going for?
Me, I'm probably going to go for. It's hard. It's a tough one between Kith or Celine Moore, but I'm probably going to go for Celine Moore because she's the new one and she's a pretty good one, and I like the fact that her Raiders ability makes me feel like I'm actually playing a lot of Dark Elder. It's a bit of a fluff element to it, but that's because I don't really know it competitively enough to make a sound judgment. But I've heard that she's doing pretty well.
Sam?
I'm going to go for Yorian. Yorian, just because I think the Torture event's quite fun. I think later on, when more Torture events come out, I think we're going to have a lot more fun with this girl. If it's a girl, I'm really not sure.
You just love jank.
I'm doing a fart noise over you, Ryan. It's not okay, but that's me.
She's just a bit of fun.
He.
Is it a he? It looks like a she.
God knows.
She's wearing a skirt.
He's homunculus. He can be whatever he wants. He's a flesh changer.
Yeah.
Right, I am going for Selene Morn. Yeah.
Because she's wicked.
Yeah. Packmaster Kith just doesn't suit how I play. I do not like hard control, so there's no point even me trying to play her. I very much like the Selene Morn Cabalite Warriors deployment, movement shenanigans, and all the reactions that come off it. It's just, that's just combo heaven.
But overall, I'd still say that Kith is a real strong contender to pick. If you're going to go and play Dark Eldar, she's still got the command and struggle thing. It's strong. Selene Moore, I think, is on the way up as well. Yeah, she's. I think they're both in a good place. Dark Eldar overall in a good place to be.
Awesome if you play Dark Eldar.
Yeah.
So Eldar, who are you going for, Hamish?
Well, it's pretty. I think this is going to be a really obvious, boring one. I'm going to go for Eldorath. He is pretty darn nuts, and the fact that I don't play a lot of him, played enough against him. And I hate the fact that my big guy gets exhausted every 2 minutes. And then if I want to do anything about it, he'll just nullify it. Because he's... Well, that's mine. Eldrath, pretty lame, but yeah.
Yeah, me as well. I've played against this guy many times where, you just go, I'm going to just deploy these massive units. And you just, nope. So Eldrath for me. Barry, what...
I'm going for Eldrath. I didn't like him, like the traditional control deck of his. It was just too expensive. The guys didn't hit hard enough, but I do like the vehicle deck that's been developed. Oh man, that is just amazing.
To be fair though, Baroff is probably one of the ones that I did think that was pretty cool. I liked his concept. I thought the unit, the whole thing behind it was pretty cool in the whole fluff part of it. Mobile's alright.
Yeah, but his signature squads just don't do anything.
No, they're awful. They are pretty darn awful.
Just like you would just kill Baharov, get him out of the fight, and then you take out all of his units.
Yeah, that's it.
Shuriken Catapult, we'll see.
Well, also you've got the new Warlord coming out as well. I think he is. She is. She. Yeah. She.
Yeah, I've looked at her armour. She's a she.
Yeah, I bet you did. No, I think
it didn't go in the bank, mate.
No, I think she's one to look at. Is she now? But no, she's one. I think she's on the up and up. Oh god, it didn't get worse, doesn't it? No, she's definitely one to keep an eye on.
Yeah, I think her play style is completely different to the rest. I would say to maximise what she can do, she's going to be more of a first planet bully, which is completely different to what Eldar are.
Yeah.
Let's go on to Tau. I am going for Commander Shadow Sun, the first warlord I ever played.
Why?
Because she's amazing. Because she is.
Why?
Why? Because she's just fantastic with Space Marines. She makes Space Marines just so much better. And when you've got a Blood Angel veteran that is 12 attack, 10 health, you're just like, oh my god, deal with that.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. She's a good one. This one's a bit of a tough one for me. I've not played it. Again, I haven't played a lot of it, but I helped make an Unshi deck for my friend who started playing Conquest. And I'm probably just going to go with Unshoot, to be honest. His ability to just like do armor bane to everyone is really, really, really annoying. And the cards that support him, like the Orbital City,
Cloud City,
Orbital City. It's really good. It's just the way that he gets to play as well. When you go to a planet and he comes back, and then you can jump him onto another planet and then do. Intense negotiations on that planet, and then you're ready, and then you do the planet.
There's a lot going on with him. He's more of a chess player's kind of guy. You've got to have a lot of pieces in play, and then you can just go.
But the thing is, it's not even pieces; it's just the plays you can make with him. So I'm going to go for Unshi for that reason.
And I'm going to settle this argument. I'm going to go for Unshi as well, just because being able to bounce between planets is bloody amazing. You can just go, I've got a battle ability on this one, I've got a battle ability on this one, I'm just going to win them both. Well, that's just great, just on its own. But then giving stuff armor bane as well. Oh, by the way, your shields are completely pointless. I think that's really an amazing ability.
We've also got Starblaze coming. He's not got a lot of look into it at the minute. When we first made him, we literally went, he's rubbish.
He needs help.
But I think as well, what really upset me is the fact that he's got he's a big massive armoured suit, battle suit guy, 2/6. It's like, what? Why is he so weenie? Why is the guy with a stick with no armour on that goes, I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen, is a 2/7?
Because he's ethereal.
Oh. But yeah, no, but since the latest Necron stuff came out, Star Blazer's got the STC fragment, which is good for some of the big Imperial Guard elites and some of the good
Leman Russ Conqueror.
Yeah, definitely. And he's also got the his support that can make it cheap as well. So I think he's another one to keep an eye out.
Yeah, he can make an Elder Wrath vehicle-esque deck.
Sort of. It's weird, but the thing is, he can utilise a lot of the Imperial Guard good command units.
So Space Marines always going to be amazing.
Yeah.
GW's flagship faction.
Woo!
I am going to go Captain Sicarius.
Boring.
He's the first dude you're going to play.
Ultramarines are boring, man. But anyway, I find but I'm not going to lie. Technically, I should agree with you and say that he is the best one out of the lot. His ability is really strong. His signature unit is off the chain.
Yeah,
his event is.
There's nothing. He's got no bad cards.
He hasn't.
But then, do Space Marines have bad cards? I mean.
Well, yeah.
You name one bad
Some Ragnar. But I'm going to go for Chaplain Marvos, which I like to call him Captain Marvellous. He's my favourite. He's got skulls. He's got a skull for a face. I mean, what's wrong with that? No, but he's a Terminator. I like that. He was one of those ones that I looked at initially and thought, oh, wow, this guy looks badass. And his ability is really good. His ability is really good. He can create a lot of plays with his ability, and I've decided to play him for a bit. I just think he's a pretty solid Space Marine dude. His support and his events are really good. I think his signature squad is okay. It's not bad. And his attachment is okay. You can play around it a lot, because if he's fully healthy, you can just hit him. And you go, ooh, ignore the first attack, and you go, yeah, all right, well, that's that then. No, I'm just going to try and he's got to have damage on him, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to actually make this one a draw, because I'm going to throw Ragnar into the mix. I think just because if you're playing it like chess, and you can read the opponent and what their next move is going to be, you can then choose the planet that they're going to go to, and then just jump on that planet and then bring all your units with you, and then just plough into the warlord.
He was one of the ones I was probably going to go for as well. Although I do think that he is probably not one of the stronger ones. I don't know why. I think his ability is just like it doesn't work.
But you've got to make
sure if you're better at reading the game, Ragnar is amazing. You need to read your opponent and read the board state, and if you can do that, Ragnar's ability will crack on.
I actually want to give him a try, because when I first initially played him, I'm going to try and give him a try next time. But yeah,
give him a try.
But it's still the same. I mean, you can start off with Kato, learn the game with Kato, because he basically wins you half the command game. And then you can just switch
because he's really good.
No, but then I mean, what you can do is you can take out all of Kato's cards and just put Ragnar in, and give it a go. If you're a new player, basically just do that, and the deck will actually be okay.
Yeah, it would. I'm thinking of doing that with Marvellous. But anyway, moving on.
Okay, Astra.
Barry?
War.
Sam?
Cotiers.
Okay, why?
The reason for me for Cotiers is just to like shoot my own units in the face, and being able to have that extra free damage because I've ploughed a hammer through someone's head is just amazing.
He just comes through round to the jank again. Any janky dude, you're just like, yeah, give me it.
Yeah, basically anything that's crap that I can have a bit of fun with, I think is going to be my favourite warlord.
So, I've jumped your opinion, Barry, of war, because does war need explaining? Alright, well, if you're new, I'm going to give you a little bit about war. Everything gets +1 attack at a green planet. Done.
Yeah,
it's too strong.
He just messes with battle math. He's amazing. That troop transport that came out, he was good. Troop transport took him to Interstellar. He's amazing.
The coolest one is Inquisitor Cotiers. He is cool. He's one of the coolest ones in the game, in my opinion. But he's rubbish. He's not very good. He kills half his own units, whereas War sits there and goes, well, we'll just make my units stronger. We'll keep them all here.
Yeah.
We'll just make them all stronger. Plus his support. His support is insane. It's absolutely insane.
There's two builds with him, because you either do Muster the Guard and have loads of cheap stuff and ally to Orcs, so you just hit harder. Yeah. Or the other deck which I use, is the damage soak deck, which goes with Space Marines. He's just like, well, you can't kill any of mine.
But you can build a mono war deck just fine.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so war. Oh,
war.
what a surprise.
What is he good for?
Absolutely
Everything.
everything.
Right, so orcs. Hamish.
Oh, it's a bit of a tough one. They're all crazy, and that's why I love them, because they all just literally scream, and their ability to believe that it will work, red will make you go faster. And because orcs have got partially psychic powers, and then if you get enough of them, it actually works. it does go quicker. But I'm going to go for Nazdrag, because Nazdrag is massive, and he is pretty much making all orcs hit harder, which is a very good ability, and I think his signature squads are really good. So yeah, Nazdrag for me.
Sam.
I'm
King Jank.
King of Jank. Who are you going to do?
I'm going to, obviously, being the King Chank, I'm going to go for Old Zogwart. Because,
right.
oh,
That's a
oh, look, I've got a Snotling. Where's that come from? All I've done is sing a stick.
I meant to do that.
I meant to do that. But yeah, no, I just find him such a fun play. He's just really good. It's just, Snotlings. Where's that come from? Oh, Snotling.
He's a bit of a bruiser sort of guy, I've noticed, because of I find that his event card, it can be very much like, I've noticed that a lot of the cycle, all the warlords in that cycle are much of a fighter, bruiser, in your face type, and you've picked Ragnar, you pick Cotius, you pick Zogwart. They're all those sort of guys that go, right, I'm going to punch you in the face really hard with this attack, bang, ha. And
But he's more of a death by 1,000 cuts.
No, he can be, but then when you've got War kicking off and his
battle cry,
yeah. Once you get battle cry on that, you're going to get
and you've got
8 units coming at you randomly.
5 Snotlings.
Yeah, 5 Snotlings. That's always a good one.
That's a see you later, mate. Yeah, I'm going to fire a Snotling into your guts.
that's shooting shots. Yeah.
Barry, what are you going to go for? Go on.
I am going for Nazdrag.
Boo!
Yay!
Man, he's just awesome, and I think he's just going to get harder and harder. Now that the orcs are getting like some high wound units, I mean, his ability is just going to go. Yeah, his ability is just going to get better and better. And
Definitely.
you've got orc cannon, custom field generator, smasher gun battery. You've got loads of ways to wound your own troops and then absolutely smash your opponent. And he, I think, will be the premier first planet bully.
Yeah.
I think he started off as the first planet bully, though.
He was,
but these
back.
guys didn't have enough health to push through brutal. It was like one. Now you're getting to the point where you're going, well, brutal, you're actually going to get 3.
Yeah.
He's just like, combined with Katashan Outpost, you're just like, oh my god.
Don't get me wrong, though. I think Gorzad, I've played him. He's really good, but I find his deck making part of him really boring, because if anyone brought a Gorzad deck, you are pretty much going, did you bring vehicles? But to be fair though, with the new STC card that's came out, the Elite Reducer, I'll work really well. Anyway, I think Gorzad's fine. I think they're all fine, to be honest.
Yeah, his signature support is woeful, and not a lot of people.
Not
a lot of people put vehicles in their decks at the moment. So,
come on, man.
But it's too telegraphed. You just go, well, I'll just save a shield card, and you won't get it.
Come on, man. One day he's going to stand atop his mighty monolith.
Just ride that monolith.
Oh, that would be amazing. And then I'll just do the ability just because you can, and know it won't work.
Okay.
Right, Tyranids, Hamish.
You have to jump to me all the time. Right, I'm going to go for Omega. Omega is one of the new warlords that's come out, and I think his ability is he's almost like Unchi. At the time when he came out, you're like, okay, not enough Gene Stealers, can't work. I tried to make it, doesn't work. Now, with all the cards coming out, Jiminy Crickets, man. This guy can pump out loads of resources. He can win command so well without putting command units on, and he's got the Lictor, and his supports do the job for it as well. Plus, once he gets all that money and you've infected that planet, just don't put anything down. You're sitting there just laughing. You go, go on, and I'm just going to pop this guy down, and you didn't see it coming. So, Omega. For me.
Sam.
One Eye, just being able to reduce his damage makes him a good first turn.
A bully guy.
Bully.
Yeah, bully guy again.
Yeah. Really.
We see a trend here.
Yeah. I just
Jank bully guy.
He's good fun. Barry.
Subject Omega. Oh man, he's just so cool. I think he suits my playstyle. I like reacting to how people are playing, and if someone puts their warlord on an infected planet,
Well,
you're just going to smash him. And it's
Yeah.
just like, why did you do that? You're just going to have to retreat straight away. Because if you exhaust, you're dead.
Yeah, definitely. He's really good. But then I played with Swarmlord. I do like him a lot as well. A lot of people are saying his hive mind ability is, it can be awkward, it can be clunky, but I think there's certain hive mind troops that you can keep an eye on, and I think that's what actually turns the tide of battle a little bit, especially the one that gives ranged. And if you have the health one as well, I think that's a good one.
Swarm Guard.
Yeah, Swarm Guard. Yeah, Swarm Guard gives you health, and you got some range. I think you're in a winner. And if you have the guy with flying in the Swarm Guard, you've got some units. They're 3 health and they've got flying. What are they all doing up there?
That's just a bit of a combo wombo.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, anyway, that's that.
Yeah. Subject to Mega. I think. Yeah. I mean, the more Gene Stealer cards they release for him. I mean, they're going to release more Gene Stealer cards, and he's only going to get better. And there's going to be more. There's got to be more Infest coming to make the other Warlords better. So it's
that's
going to be awesome.
He's not. It's not even his units that scare me. It's his 2 attachments. They scare me beyond all belief. The one that goes, it's 1 cost. Just put it on someone. You go, okay, I'll spend a credit to increase his attack. Oh, you're like, what are you doing? Yeah, attack 21.
Yeah,
what do you mean? What are you doing? What do you mean? Attack
Maybe should have
21?
put a limit on that one.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Right, Necrons.
Oh, the hard
Hamish.
one. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's so hard. I'm inexperienced with this at the minute, but I think
We
a
all
lot
are.
of people.
We've only been out a week.
I know, but it's going to have to be the Traveller. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Anchor.
Anchor.
He's
What?
Johnny Anchor.
That's
And Rakir.
And Rakir.
Yeah,
Have you?
he's right anchor.
What did you do?
I travelled.
I'll get that looked at. His one's really good. The reason I like him is because I played test him at first, and I think he was initially the stronger one of the 2 that initially came out in the box. And the way I built him with only one faction in my army list, and using my bin and just the opponent's bin, I thought that was a strong way of playing. But right now, it's a bit of a hard one. I'm just going to pick him.
Sam.
After having a bit of fun with Ankier,
Who?
Ankier apparently,
And Rakir.
Yeah.
That's what
But yeah, I had many games where I managed to get many of different units out, and actually wasn't deploying much from the bin. So I'm probably going to go for Nahumak or
No.
however the hell you say it.
There, I said the word.
Yeah.
Just because I think
Sounds like
you
you've
can
got
have a
cough.
bit of fun with the command and the extra money units that have just recently come out for Eldar, Imperial. No, not Imperial Guard. Imperial Guard don't have any.
Tau,
Orcs.
Dark
You could
Eldar.
have so much fun just gaining shed loads of money and just going, oh, by the way, and he has no health.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's hard one to call, but I think maybe later on that he probably would be the better one of the
Yeah,
2.
later on everyone will just choose the dude who coming out in the
We can't
Death
talk
One
about him.
side.
He's not out yet. We'll get it done.
Yeah, but he's going to be the better one.
Yeah, he's.
So
actually gonna be the better one.
I'm going to go for Anrakir.
Winner.
Yeah, I just think he's better. He's going to give you more card advantage because you get to play from your bin, you get to play from your opponent's bin, and you get to play from your hand. So card advantage wise, he's going to be the man. Either play him just Necrons itself and go through your opponent's bin or discard pile, but going to be in trouble if you play against Nids, or otherwise stack your deck with Mystic Wardens and Warlock Destructors, and smash your opponent.
Go nuts. Anyway, let's move on to the next bit.
Yeah, the next bit, the game.
Welcome to the combat phase of our channel. So we have got you, Sam.
Yep, this is me on the left playing Old Zog War against
Jimmy James Wilkins playing Eldorath Starbane.
Woohoo.
So this deck he took to a store championship and won.
Yeah, no bad. So we've got the planets coming up. Pretty good if you're war.
Yeah, indeed. So we got Osus 4, Iridial, Yavon, Karnath, Eloith.
I'll get that looked at.
Yeah, indeed. So King of Jank.
Yep.
Why Zog?
Here I am. The reason I chose Zog War for this one, I'd been playing with him quite a lot, and I just wanted to see how much fun I could have with him. And actually, I ended up in the final here.
All right.
And yeah, just dominated up to this point. And let's see how this game goes.
Yeah. So this is the
how it
final. This is the final.
Is that not? We'll see how it goes.
No spoilers.
I hope it works.
This is the final of our club tournament that was held this month. So we hold a tournament at the club, and then we go to the shop, and then we're back to the club. So yeah, keeps everyone going.
We do it every other month.
Yeah.
We do a club we do a tournament at the club, tournament at the shop. It's all good fun. So we've got the deployment phase now, and we have got Mr. June, Mr. Elder of June, with the Wild Riders.
Flipping it, Wild Rider Squadron on 1. That's a hefty card for a first deployment. There's no stall there. He wants one.
Well, it's either that or he doesn't actually have any of the cards to actually play. But either way, Sam, you've got your Catachan outpost.
I've got my Catachan outpost out just for that extra 2 damage for my Snotling to swing.
And now we've got the command unit. Now we've got our road trader.
Yeah, rogue
There
trader.
I am confused by the fact that he wants this planet so much.
It's almost like you went, you got a Dark Elder deck. Fine, no, it makes sense. wait a minute. What am I doing with this Eldar deck? Eldar map. So yeah.
So going into this, I mean, you're quite confident. You've played quite a lot of Zogwart.
I have.
So up until this point, you entered the tournament with him. So are you shocked that you're in the final? Are you just like, yeah, everything's going the way I thought?
Well, I thought I'd give it a go. I wasn't that confident in this deck. I'd won quite a lot in the league, but in this, I thought I'd probably win 1 game and lose 2, but actually I was quite confident when I got to this point from how my game was going. So I came into this game thinking I might actually win this, and here I am now fighting against these 2 with a rickety Warburger.
Bealtown Warp Spiders.
Not a fan. That's bloody arrogant.
Yeah, not a fan of that unit at all.
What?
Just
Warp
Spiders. No, the Warp Spiders.
Oh, Warp Spiders.
Yeah, the Warp Buggy's awesome.
Yeah. Warbuggy is awesome.
Oh, yeah, the Warp Spiders. No. There's probably a lot of better units. But hey, Jimmy, you're a great guy, and I think you made some pretty good choices. Just not everyone.
And I've just played a teleporter pad for 2 cost.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah, nice.
And look at that.
What?
And I've laid my hand down because that's it. I surrender.
Time for the command phase.
Here we go.
What's your thoughts? I mean,
where would you go, Barry?
Or where would you? No,
Zogwart.
Well,
I'm going to Planet 1.
Well, you're going to Planet 1 because you put your War Buggy there.
Yeah.
But then would you? Or would you then go to Planet 3 and then use your teleporter pad to then move to Planet 1?
No.
Because you'd lose.
Because now you've got Snotling there.
Yeah.
Now your War Buggy. Well, your War Buggy wasn't
Yeah,
going to
look
fight
at
anyway.
that. Exhausted.
He wasn't going to fight anyway. But yeah, no, you go to 1, I guess.
Yeah.
Thing is, that's a massive fight. I mean, going in that, I'd just be like, I've got to get the heck out of town.
Yeah, Planet 1, and I'm just at this point I'm sitting here thinking I'm going to lose this planet.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, technically you should lose this planet. But
let's see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't know. We don't know what sort of crazy adventure. Suppressive fire.
Yeah, I suppressive fire with my Snotling to then exhaust his.
Not bad. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Exhaust his.
The Wild Riders.
Wild Riders.
Wild Riders,
that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad choice.
And then.
Well, you thought you were going to do that anyway.
Oh, there's another fight.
There we go. There's another fight.
Wicked.
Well, at least you've got one out of his hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
So get it out early.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, at least that's out and it's done. And then there's 3 more in the deck.
Yeah, so it's still not. So when you swing, you're going to get another Snotling.
I am. Here we go.
So that's the good thing about Zogwart. He's
still bringing units out even though he's exhausted.
Yeah, it's not the traditional swarm deck. It's just like, I will just hit you. I will generate 1 a turn. You are not going to AoE all my Snotling tokens away. It's just like, I'll just trickle them out, and it's just like a never-ending tide.
He's him picking off the little Snotling and using his ability.
So he's just got rid of your custom force field generator. Custom field generator by using the built-in Warp Spiders.
And I've moved it over so you can have a better look at what I'm getting rid of.
Yeah, sorry, the numbers on the other side is going to block Jimmy's discard pile, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can see what I'm throwing in his bin.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Swing for 1. Promotion to block that.
And promotion to block.
And a Snotling in.
Promotion. Do people still play that card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Apparently.
Is it? I've never put that in my deck.
It's a handy shield, isn't it? And here he goes,
No, it's good for
swinging
command.
for
Oh, yeah.
3 onto my warlord, and I shield for 2 with battle cry to do 1 damage. And I'm going to give +2 to the Snotling to swing for 3 onto his
Built-in warp spider.
built-in warp spiders. Sorry, I struggled to see it.
Does it feel weird that you're commentating over your game? Like it's almost like this is what I am doing right now, and
Yeah. This is how I did this.
I am going to do this, and myself.
And here's my rickety war buggy upside down.
Yay.
And there we go.
Yeah, but at least you get to use it now. Like
Yeah.
when you get to swing with it, you're just like, yeah, man,
Yeah.
God, rickety war buggy. You're just like, oh man, that's so
now
cool.
this is the thing with Eldrath, where I guess this is where his ability
Do I
falls.
retreat or do I stay here?
No, but this is the thing with Eldrath, with his ability now. It's done. It's done now. So now he is.
Yeah, he's
Mr.
got-
One. Now he's Mr. 1/7. Is it 1/6 or is Mr.
It's a
1/7?
1/7.
That's it. He doesn't
Yeah.
do. He doesn't do anything now.
So-
His ability comes at the initial start of it all,
And at the moment, I believe I'm stopping him from hitting my rickety war buggy by just keep bringing out Snotling tokens.
it's a good move.
Because he just can't do anything.
Yeah, he's just got rid of your weird boy though. That's such a cool card for orcs.
Yeah, it is.
That is pretty. It's a good one for his signature squad.
So I think, I mean, you know, as much as I don't like those built-in warp spiders, he's just ditched 2 of your cards. He's ditched the shield card. No, he's ditched your good support, and he's ditched a good card.
And I've gone for Suppressive Fire again to exhaust.
Oh, did
my
you?
Snotling token to exhaust his unit.
Oh, yeah, you stuck it on the other side.
Unfortunately, yeah, I did mess up here because I'm so used to having my discard pile on.
That
Yeah, you've got 2 at the minute.
Apologies for this.
That doesn't matter. It's not that bad. So you're doing well. It's the pure fact that you can't get rid of this rickety war buggy.
Yeah.
But he's going
He's
for
definitely swinging for it.
He's
going for
determined.
And there
He's
we go.
going
That's
for your
3
warlord.
damage onto his big unit, and he's dead.
So when you started, I mean, you have still got the same units that you started the
but 3
combat
damage.
with.
You see, if I was him,
And he's running off.
If I knew that I was going to lose this, you could do the combat action to shift the Wild Riders over to the healing planet before you go to HQ.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
Yeah, you just nip it off over there. Well, there you go. You got 1 green planet.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have used a heck of a lot of cards just for that.
I have.
Now,
Did he?
Now you're hurting. You're just
I
like,
used-
I'm
yeah,
running out
so
of
did-
cards.
You did
For
use
this
2
I got-
suppressive fires.
Yeah, 2 Suppressive Fires, and I also
So we've
had
got
to use a battle
Iridial,
cry.
Yvonne, Carnath, Elowith, Barlas.
And here we go.
Barless.
Barlas.
Sounds like a drink.
Second head.
So I mean, I suppose you're just going to go, I need cards.
Oh, I need cards. I need a lot of money. No, I've got a lot of money. I just need the cards.
So I know when Jimmy came into this game, he was quite confident, but when he knew that he was going to be playing you and you've got orcs, and how well you did with Zogwart in the league, he was just like, oh God. This is going to be a bit of a toughie. So we've got Enraged Orc going to Barlas.
I do have the teleport pad here, so this would allow me to move it from planet 5 to planet 1 if I would like to.
Teleport Pad's one of those weird ones. Actually, I think I've really underrated it, and I think I've seen you play it quite a few times. And
You've got to remember, you can move your warlord. That's the one that I always forget.
Yeah, I just thought it was a bit at first, but it can really it can really catch you out. You can play a command game and then move them over.
Yeah, I've seen some cool stuff with that teleport pad, like Warlord getting bloodied and then shoving him straight back into combat with the teleport pad, and he's won a game.
Really?
I was just like, oh my God, that's so amazing.
Wow.
One of the things that I did as well, while playing Old
That's wicked,
Zogwart
actually.
in the league, moved one of my Snotling tokens over to the first planet and one on that planet.
Really?
I won the planet. I didn't win the game on that planet, but I did win the planet because it was an uncontested planet, and I just went, well, this Snotling that's came out of nowhere, just move it.
So this turn has turned into a bit of a command battle. James
should
has
have
put
been
down
the first
2 more units with command. So he must be hurting for units. He's just like, let's try and get a grip on command. Let's see what we can do.
At this point, we're both very much. I've got no cards. I mean, I've even got my hands under the desk because I'm trying to find them from somewhere.
You got them up your sleeves.
You should actually always keep your hand above the table, you know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you should. It's, I thought you would have known that with Magic.
No.
No, but it's because if you got to have your hand always sort of present on the table because
so that they can count how many cards you have in it.
Yeah, you don't want to be a Mr. What's his name? Pearson.
A Pearson Payne.
Pearson Payne. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Pearson Payne. Is that
sounds
his
like
name?
a wrestler.
That sounds like a. You know,
to be fair, I can't pull cards from anywhere because I don't have any. So.
that's alliteration, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Pearson Payne. What's his? Pearson Payne. What's his name?
So,
Get out my shop.
So you going one again?
I believe so. It would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just to throw the rickety warbuggy back onto that planet. I actually don't know. I can't remember.
Well, he can't exhaust it, so why not?
No, that's
Well,
good
Jimmy's
point.
got one more thing to lay down first. I think he's thinking.
He is thinking.
Come on, Jim. Come on, Jim. Put something down.
I must say, it's a very skilled opposition here. He's
really good.
He is really good. He
Yeah.
thinks about every move. I mean, if you look at him here, he's delaying, but you can see him thinking through every single possibility here of what he could do.
He's thinking probably on the command point at this point now, which you should. You know, you've got to really do think like a couple of turns ahead.
Oh, blimey. Okay, that's cool. He had another one. I mean, he might have been considering what was going on at the Planet 5 to try and... I mean, James knows that you've got no cards, and if he can try and, get rid of your command up at 5, then, I mean, he's winning. I mean, it's nice to have the Tricons out, but they give you nothing in the command.
No, but they give you adaptability on winning.
Yeah.
Looking at this as an overview, I would probably go to Planet 4 to get the extra 2 cards, but
where do you go?
Where do I go?
Yeah.
James going one.
Planet 4.
Oh, you're right. So you knew that's where you were going to go anyway.
I wasn't, if I'm honest, I wasn't sure.
Ah.
Yeah, but
I don't really know what I'm doing.
It's a blur.
Alright, well he's gone to 1. I think that's his planet really, isn't
Should
it?
give me 4 cards.
Well no, you've got teleport pad.
Yeah, I could win the first planet if I really wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, if you bring that enraged orc over, I mean, even if you bring it over, he'll just bring the Wild Rider Squadron.
Yeah.
And it's a case of he'll attack once with Eldrath to give you 1 damage, and then he'll smash you for 3.
Right.
Yeah,
And then the turn after, he'll just smash you again with the Wild Rider.
Well, we're on to the combat now. So, are you going to do anything?
Here
No.
we go.
No, but he's going to make sure you're not. I don't know if that was a good move.
No, because he can. James didn't need to do that because
He could have waited till I used the teleport
because he can pass. Then it's up to you. If you pass, then that's it. Eldrath's won the thing.
And I think actually in the discussion, as he puts this planet down, he actually says to me, I probably moved him over at the wrong time.
Yeah. Oh well, he's there now.
But that's action windows, isn't it? You've got to know your action windows.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What? Yeah, it's a Tricon.
He's just Tricon. He's just won the.
I can see you look confused there. You're like, why is that? Why has everyone got 1? Because everyone got 1. Because we got 1 each.
There you go. Bye bye.
Right. So you
smashed
killed
him in the
off.
face with my nice snotling.
And then you won your
Look
battle
at the
ability.
top 3 cards. Choose one.
What did you pull?
What did you pick?
We'll see.
What do you mean? What do you?
I believe I put Crush Face into my hand.
Right.
Ah,
I was going to say you can't remember again.
No.
It was a long time ago. It was at least a week ago.
There's been a lot of drinking
And
since
then
then.
there goes the Snotlings.
Yeah, that's the only thing about his ability. I find it really.
It is
awkward.
upsetting when you see all them Snotlings die from
Last planet. Oh man, Aatrox.
Aatrox Prime.
See, I mean, even if your Snotlings were there, it doesn't matter. You
They're
kill them
gonna
anyway.
They're going to die anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's the thing as well. You don't really care if they die because they're going to die.
They're there to die.
Alright, here we
So,
go.
readying up.
He command phase over to Jimmy. Here comes to deploy.
So we're going to have more command, or we're just going to go for it as it's Tricon?
Well, I think you've really got to sort of do something about that green planet. Well, the Tricon planet coming up.
Yeah.
If you can.
If I could get the Tricon, that puts a bit of delay on him winning the game against me. But if I win it, if he wins it, then I'm in a really bad sticky situation.
So he's got more command. Thing is, if you win this Tricon, that gives you 3 green. The next green isn't up until planet 4.
And there we go. There's the Crush Face that I pulled from the get to choose 3.
Good card to put down.
Very good card to put down on the first planet.
Especially as you need to deny. Deny this to the Eldar.
Yeah, and you've got your teleporter pad as well.
Yeah.
That's a good shout.
So here we go.
Here we go. We've got Captain.
Oh man, that is so good. So good with Eldorath, that card. I mean,
That's his signature unit.
Deploying that for 1.
That's good.
Crush face.
Yeah. I think that's the good thing with Crushface at this point now.
Yeah, you can get some really good cards.
Well, he's doing his job.
Soaring Falcon. Oh, I don't like that card.
I know.
Well, you don't like it?
No,
Here comes
I don't like that card at all. It's got a lot of body, but
he's got 2 command as well, and he's got mobile.
And that's an enraged orc for 1.
All right. Okay. I'm not asking you out for dinner. I'm not saying you don't have to come out on a date with me. But I'm just saying, he's 3 cost 5/1 with 2 command. What's wrong with that?
Because you want. You've got enough command units with Eldar. You tend to just go, I need something to actually fight. If you end up doing loads
of them.
Yeah, but what you find is Eldar have either got loads of health or no attack. Or loads of attack and no health. You just like you need to get a good spread.
Right, we can have this argument.
There we go. There's me, mate.
You could also
just for the game purposes. I know these two were arguing.
Bad Dog is a bad card.
What?
Yeah, Bad Dog is not a bad card.
We're just sitting there arguing about. It's not bad, man. Bad Dog's pretty good in Nazdrag.
Bad Dog is a very good card, but not deployed to the first planet. But at the moment, I just wanted to make sure that I won this planet. Having a reducer there as well, meaning I can reduce all of these cards by 1, making them all a 1-cost unit. Spending all of my money because, let's face it, we don't have any events that are going to make this game any better.
Unless you got Battle Cry.
Unless I had Battle Cry, but we all saw me get rid of that.
Yeah, you got what's it? You got the other event, Smashing
Gun Battery.
Right. So he's going to exhaust your war bikers.
Yeah, here goes the war bikers.
But then you've also got your war bugger you can jump along.
Apparently, I'm debating whether or not I want to exhaust it.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Do it now.
Yeah.
Or I think it was Jimmy. Jimmy was he pointed this to that, and then he just sort of went, "Hang on."
And here we go.
He's
command.
Won. Yeah, he's won that one.
Yeah. I get to draw 4 cards here.
And you're going to draw another one in after the battle as well. Yep. So you're picking 5.
I'm getting lots.
Have you not found something that you actually want yet?
No.
Right.
Is it because you haven't got any money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got lots of cards and no money.
All right. Let's get this fight off.
Here we go.
To be fair,
actually, swing first.
You're not in a bad spot.
I'm not in a bad spot. No, I would have done better if I deployed more warlords.
You probably would have been a little bit more. It would have been a lot more safer if you had a bit of money on you, but Jimmy's got some.
Having the warlord over there would have meant I could have moved the rickety warlord.
Putting in power. Oh,
here we go.
There we go. Pump them up. Everyone's got +1 attack, +1 health.
This could get fun, guys.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, really listened to that card. I probably should.
He does leave this for me to read so that we are aware that this is a constant ability at this planet. Unfortunately, the camera does not see it.
Yeah, when I've played that in the past, I've put tokens out on all the cards. So I know, automatically, because you can, in the thick of it, while everyone's slinging events and shooting, you end up forgetting what's going on.
Yeah.
So it's best to put tokens out to remind you, and if you play Gift of Isha, put a token on it, because I've seen people leave their card in a couple
there
of
goes Crush Face.
Yeah, definitely. So, that's how we go.
So,
I'm going to give something +2 attack.
Indeed.
I believe that was going to be
the Bad Dog.
The Bad Dog.
Yeah, it has to be, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But this is a bit of a.
This is how much can I take?
Yeah, I think it's. Oh
God.
Yeah, here come the shoots.
Jimmy's in a pretty
good situation.
He's in a pretty good spot at the minute. But then he's. It's all about the first attack with Eldar. They have to strike hard at the very first time when he shows up because he's exhausting what's important to get rid of it. And if he doesn't, then...
War buggy.
Did you tell about the war buggy?
I did.
The thing is, that's an awesome play because you just wait. You just waited. Yeah, what are you doing? Right, okay. Now the last minute that I can take a turn, I'm going to go for it.
If only I deploy more warlord there as well.
No, it was a good shout to put your.
Yeah, but the problem is your warlords only got 3 health left. No, 4 health left. So yeah, with a Wild Rider squadron, and you haven't got an initiative. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No, I think you made a good choice, but this is just going to be slugfest.
See, this is the trouble with Enraged Orc. Unless you can wound it yourself, he's never going to attack it. But then again, you've got the war buggy, so at some point he's got to attack it.
Yeah. He's a good. I think he's a good shout. He's not one of the better shouts when he's with Nazdrag, but I think if he's sticking with anyone else, does the job fine.
Thing is, he's got a heck of a lot of health there, hasn't he? He's got 9 health on those 2 units.
He does, and I've got to swing at it with. What have I got there? I've got 4 damage at the moment until the Enraged Orc gets beaten.
The more he keeps pinging at them, if he goes straight in for Wild Riders on them, he has to.
But you want to ping it for 1, give him 1 attack, and then ping him for something hard to finish him off.
Yeah, but if you can ping that guy, and then you just get your war buggy to go for the Wild Riders, which
And
I'm
here
assuming
comes
you
the
should.
free attack.
To the Wild Riders, yeah. Good lad. And he's going to do a shield, I'm sure.
No shield.
There we go. So we know that's it. James hasn't got any shields. It's going to be a straight slugfest.
At this point, he's got to hit the Enraged Orc as well because he has.
No, he can probably just do.
he's got to.
Now
So
he's going to do 1 damage.
So he's got to do 1.
Yeah.
He should do Soaring Falcon. What?
Okay.
No way.
Okay.
There we go, and there's 4 damage coming at him.
Bit of a play mistake there. That was a bit silly.
That's probably not the best choice of who to hit.
Warlord Squadron.
No, I went straight for the squadron.
Yeah. Good shout. And then
having the XP.
well, he knows he's probably good. He knows that he's going to take out. Actually, to be fair, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, he can take the Enraged Orc on the 1 damage, which is a good.
Yeah, I think actually it doesn't really matter either or.
So it's time to retreat because you don't want to lose that buggy because they're so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
Good man. Well done.
It was worth a fight.
It was worth a fight. I lost this planet, which.
But the thing is, if he didn't have in power, you'd have probably that would have been a lot. You might have won that one.
He's just plonked down his Viper. And who did you plonk down? Did you plonk down your signature?
One of my signature squad.
And now he's on extremely good. He's on the winning command, the winning planet command.
Any planet to win a thing now.
Yeah, so the pressure is on.
At this point, the hands were shaking. I was in dire sweats. The whole works.
That's not even about the game.
Well, it's nice that you've dressed so nicely for the occasion.
I know.
You put a shirt on for the tournament.
Just for you, Barry.
You do look like you're going to a funeral.
Yeah, here comes the...
It's called a Snotling funeral. There's so many will die.
We haven't got caskets.
Right, so...
Cardiff. Oh man, I love that planet. If you don't know where to deploy to Cardiff and take your pick.
When Cardiff shows up, it is literally, you are having the pick of the litter. And you're just sitting there. Yep. And the thing is, you can go to the planet you want to go to, or you can go to that one, and the opponent is almost just like playing 50-50 off of that. If you know, sometimes you can just get a good guess where you need to go, but then Cardiff just turns around and goes, or am I going to go there?
Yeah, it's a sod when you've got Iridial out and Cardiff and you're trying to stop your opponent from healing. And you've got to try and protect 2 planets. You're just like, oh god.
It's if you play our draft though, you'll probably be alright. You can just go.
Just use foresight and go to the other one.
Yeah. It's also Cardiff is really good for Space Marines.
Because it's blue.
I've now got the Orc Cannon out. My favourite technique with the Orc Cannon is to hit my signature squad for 1 and get a nice shot.
It's very good. It's a good plan.
Also a good one with the Enraged Orc as well in play.
Yeah, because like we had before, you just leave the Enraged Orc. It's kind of like when you face Kugath. You can't like kill everybody but Kugath, and you're just like, oh, I'm going to ping you for 1. You're going to ping me back, and I'm going to wait until I can really smack you.
I agree.
So, what's Jimbo doing? We have more command cards? More command for James.
Because he knows at this point all he needs to do is...
He doesn't need to actually
gate a planet.
Well, he doesn't need to...
What's that, Goth Boys?
Yeah, got the Goth Boys out.
The Goth Boy first planet bully card.
He doesn't need to go to the first planet. He can literally just sit there.
Yeah, he can build up on the second planet, but I have to go to the first planet
for
every single turn.
He hasn't had a lot of money, so he's probably just sitting there thinking, you know what, I can do pretty well with command at the minute. So while you're trying to run around get in the first planet, I'm just going to sit back and
But that's the thing. I mean, orcs are not very great with command anyway, and you're playing against a deck that is good
but
at
they
command.
can be good with command. They can
Yeah,
steal the Imperial Guard cards, and they've got some really good command units.
I mean, look, I've got the
and
two
you've got
command there
Scrapnapper.
on the.
Yeah, Scrapnapper's good.
Yeah, Scrapnapper's nuts. Have you got Scrapnapper in your deck?
I do.
Good.
There we go. Snotland sack.
Yeah.
Flying all of that to the first planet just so that he doesn't have any shenanigans.
Apart from that one. Thank you, one.
Yeah, that one did not want to go there.
Yeah, but why did you do realise? I think you're kind of almost telegraphing where you're going to go.
I am telegraphing where I'm going to go.
Because you're not going to go to one.
Yeah, but
You're not going to go to one. He's going to go.
Yeah, no one wanted to win.
But why did you put his other guy on two? Why did you put your? Why am I asking you?
Because if he goes there, then there's going to have to be a battle, which means
What?
we'll see. We'll see where I go and see what
Yeah, but
happens.
why did you put that one guy on that second planet?
Oh, the one guy on that second planet was just in case
Just in case what?
I go to the second planet.
What?
Because if I go to the second planet, there's an extra one unit. If he goes to the second planet as well, which is what I believe at this point I thought he was going to do, because he's going to want to pump that second planet to then have all of them units unexhausted in the next combat phase.
Yeah,
It
but
means
he's
that I can then wipe him out with the rest.
But he's got mobile units.
But then let's see where I go.
Where do you go? You go to planet one. You go to planet one?
I don't know. I think he's struggling to make a decision here. He's not sure himself.
Where would you go?
Me right now, I would have gone to planet 2 to just wipe out his command.
That is a very scary, scary guy.
It's not on.
Yeah.
And if I have gone to planet 2, and yeah, just as I thought, he's gone to planet 2 as well, and now he's in a bit of a scary situation here. Because he has to deal with a hell of a lot of snotlings, plus a hell of a lot of damage coming his way. But let's see how he deals with it. Because at this point he has initiative, so my war buggy cannot be targeted. But it's exhausted, so... And
Planet 2. Alright. Well, I think you're a blooming risky man. Because right now he's got two dudes that... Well, in fact, he's got all his guys that can mobile.
yeah,
They could have mobiled over to the planet 1.
but are they going to?
Well, you can't now, it's too late.
No. They didn't. They chose...
Why didn't they?
No, well, can you mobile over?
Yeah, it can when they're exhausted. Thing is, yeah, you probably lost one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
he wouldn't have been able to deal with all those on Planet One,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Because he'd have taken 3, 4, 5, 6 damage before he'd
So-
even attacked.
At this point, I was trying to show him.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Because it would have been an exhausted mobile unit, which
Okay,
would have
yeah.
moved over. And then I could have moved one of any of my units over.
Fair enough.
Including my warlord, so I could have moved my warlord over just to
So
smack
he's just
him in the face.
discarded Eldritch Storm.
Oh, is that...
Good choice.
That's a good choice, especially against your orcs.
Yes.
This is like flipping heck. I bet he was
He was
cursing
very
that.
lucky here.
It's like
He was.
kill a unit that's costed 2 or under on every
And then
planet.
let's see how this battle goes.
Right now, I think you're in the better seat potentially,
Yeah.
but you do need to
Being
take
able to-
take out that Viper.
Being able to give I'm going to deal 1 damage here to my signature squad, giving me an extra snotling. And then
But you need to, it's that Viper you need to deal with.
I
But
do need to deal with that viper. But let's see how it goes.
What is it? Oh, it's Sword and Far Planet.
yeah, I mean that one's the one you don't like, but
I'm going to give my old Zogwart +2, I believe, and then swing for 3 damage,
and the Warlord.
At the Viper.
getting an extra snotling token,
Yeah,
At the Viper. Please be at the Viper.
no, it's not the Warlord.
and it was at the
Yeah.
Warlord. So, yeah, swinging for 3 damage onto the Warlord. Just because it's... as soon as I can bloody his Warlord, he's going to stop exhausting my units.
Yeah,
So
thing is, there's no need for Eldrath to be
can't-
there. He's done his thing.
He should have retreated at this
He's
point.
declared to go for an attack on the rickety war buggy, but I think he just suddenly realised he can't go for it. Well, no, what? How did you go for the rickety war buggy?
Because he doesn't hold. Because Nazdreg's old Zogwart's got the initiative. so he can target him.
Oh yeah.
So the go faster don't work.
Yeah, go faster.
Oh,
Null and void at this
it
point,
didn't work.
unfortunately.
No. There's not enough willpower.
And here I go, just swinging for a constant
Yeah, you're
one
gonna
damage.
go for their
Over.
Viper.
So right, okay. So you took 3 at Eldorath.
And
Why didn't you continue to go for Eldorath? Why did you switch targets?
Because I was a muppet.
Because he's on 3. He's not got much to go. You've got a bucket load of tokens just to ping him.
Once I'd swung for my 3, I realised that I should have just kept swinging for the...
Thing is, I'm kind of like because I come from playing 40k, I tend to target one unit until it's dead, unless he exhausts it, and it's just like I will kill that unit.
At this point, I've retreated my warlord. The reason for that being just because he was on low health. Whatever he's going to swing with, he's going to deal me quite a lot of damage.
I think if you're going to go for a warlord kill, it's basically chips in, all in.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Yeah. But unless you had fire the snots.
Launch the snots.
Launch the
Launch
snots
the snots.
would have been a very good card to
Throw
have
the
on hand.
snots.
Yeah, especially now.
I don't have any money, so that would have been a pointless card.
Oh.
It's a good shield at the moment.
So what? I think
So now it's a case of just 1,000 cuts. Here we go.
Yeah.
He's trying to get as many shield cards out of James's hand as
I
possible.
think he's
deck is
I think he's just definitely just trying to clear out what's on the table at the minute.
Thing is, it's so hard. I mean, when someone's attacking you for 1, you've got those shield cards. You really want to hang on to them, and it's just like 1.
I think.
Are you gonna get rid of that? I've got another one coming. It's just like when you're just plinking away.
Yeah.
I think another demoralising
very
thing
strong.
here is also what he's actually damaging and killing off here are snotling tokens, which have in fact cost me nothing. What I'm killing off for him are units that have cost him a total of.
Yeah, but he got the Viper.
Yeah,
for
he got
nothing.
the Viper for nothing, but it's a total of 8 money if you add it up.
He didn't manage to do anything with it, really.
Yeah, but there's me just swinging away with my snotling tokens for free, effectively.
Yeah, and then he's gonna
then hit him for 1, which then brings the snotling token out.
That's the thing. It's just like it's a
Swing
never
one.
ending. You don't have any on the table, and then it's just like, have a snotling, have one back, have another one.
See, if I knew that this battle was going to go like this, I'd probably have kept my warlord there.
Yeah, but it'd just hit your
warlord.
Yeah,
And then,
but then he would have had to.
You've
then
still got
deal-
the teleporter pad.
I do, but I can't use it because it's not first planet.
No, it's true.
Or that rickety war buggy would have
And-
still been
Oh,
alive.
no, you've used the catch-an, haven't you? Yeah, you've
Yeah.
used the catch-an outpost.
yeah. I mean,
That's a
there's
no-brainer
not many.
for
There's
that.
not many damage pumps with old Zogwart. It's a case of I will just, unless you can get battle cry,
Oh,
but then
so
you
now he's got a swing for your guy. Kill him.
Then swings for him.
get another one.
Deals 1.
Oh, how did that happen?
Yeah, where did he come from?
That's another one. I meant to do that.
And then 1
Yeah,
damage.
it's just chipping away at the wall
Yeah,
all the time.
James has got nothing. He keeps looking at his cards every time he takes one. He's just like, there's no way he's got anything in his hand.
And then I have initiative to then swing for 1 on these warlords.
Oh,
And there we
so
go.
close.
That's good. That is really good. So James got that
And
one,
then
but it
everything
doesn't
comes
matter.
up.
You've really
Thing is, it's quite cool the way it demonstrates just where those snotlings come from. When you initially look at Zogwart, you're just like, yeah, okay, one snotling, what's it matter?
Well, yeah, I mean, you think what I had just 1 card, 4 snotlings there, and what we put 1 onto planet 2, was it?
Yeah,
And then we ended up with 4 by the end of it, and that was 2 battles in.
yeah, indeed.
It's amazing what you can do.
So it's literally 4 or 5 damage.
4, 5, 5 damage, just straight off the bat.
But now it's all down to this planet
Yeah, here we go.
again.
Yeah, moving down to this planet. This is the problem that I've got here. Is everything is all on this last planet or first planet, should I say?
So yeah, you got to go for the
James
first
is
one.
up on resources.
Yeah.
He's probably
Yeah.
not up on cards because he's ditched everything in shields, and you haven't really played anything from your hand.
No.
But
So
then
you've got a fistful of cards and no money, and he's got
a
loads of
fistful
money.
no cats.
If only we could go halves.
I'll make a deal with you. It's a trade.
Yeah, as long as I win.
Can I have that shadow
So
sun
I
or
think
wild
right
card?
now he's
Yeah.
some of the cards he couldn't chuck out. He's just got loads of units now.
At this point,
There
the
we go.
only way that I can win is on the last planet.
Yes. Well, yeah.
So Weird Boy stick going
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Eldritch Corsairs.
I mean, looking at that Weird Boy stick, that's going to help me out quite a lot.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm not a fan of those Eldritch Corsairs. I'd rather put Bloodied Reavers in instead.
Why? What's wrong with the?
Did you not have Bloody Grooves in this deck?
No, he doesn't.
Why does he not have?
Because he's gone for these. He's gone for the Eldritch
what are
Corsairs
the-
as a warlord.
What are the Reavers doing again?
They're basically the same. They're the Dark Eldar variant of the warlord.
Oh, it's, all right. Oh, it's because they cost more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. They've got more help.
There's me moving the
Especially
discard pile
equivalent.
over again.
But it's tomatoes, isn't it? It's what you like.
Obviously with Necrons, that actually does make a
Whatever
big
you
difference.
Tomatoes.
Okay, here we go. Obviously, got to get out the
Signature
1-3 signature squad.
Yeah, it's not
Zogwart Rufforders.
Run Herders.
Runt Herders, that's the one.
So yeah, I mean they don't hit for much, but you
Oh,
just
it's
go.
free.
Yeah, but that's it. It's their ability to get enough snotting. So generally, they just go, well, I'm one attack, but I'm 2 attack. I'm potentially 4 attack.
Well, that's
Yeah,
free.
yeah.
That's free snotling tokens that could have gone out. So just by
Unless they hit you for free damage.
Yeah, it's just I mean James is just piling everything on. I mean
He
just
wants this
empty,
planet. He's
empty his
hungry.
hand.
He needs to.
He's hungry for this.
That's
planet.
because he's got command units left, hasn't he? So he's just like,
He
right,
can do it.
this is the kind of like do or die. I'll win it now.
What do you mean he can do it? I want to do it.
No, I think he could do it.
I wanna win
He's
this.
He's got money and he's got units.
He has got. Well, no, he's only got free money left. I'm spent at this.
So
point.
command wise, he's going to get 3 cards, 1 money, isn't he? Really?
Yep. And here we
Oh,
go.
there's the Eldar
There we go.
Survivors.
So
That's what he
even
wanted to
more.
say.
Okay. Yeah.
But
So,
then you've actually,
4
to be fair,
cards.
you've got Catch and Outpost, and you've got Teleporter,
Yep.
and you've got. So
I've got the
you've
attack.
got a fight. You've got a good fight on your hands.
Yeah, but we've seen this before. I mean, Sam's gone in with hardly anything, and because of the ability to generate loads of snotlings, it doesn't matter that he's actually got less units to begin with. It's just he'll continually pump them out.
There we go. And there goes my 2 exhausted units. One for coming in exhausted, and one for
Yeah, well, he
Eldar,
just said
yeah.
he's not fine.
Eldoraf exhausting.
It's just a shame. It was just like 1 short the turn before, and it's like. Oh.
Yep.
So how many shields did he pull with that haul? So he's got 4 cards.
Yep.
4 cards this turn. 3 money. 2 money. 2 money.
It's really good.
So yeah, thing is, it's like Eldar Survivalists. You just got they've been around since the beginning, and now everybody's getting their own sort of resource, extra resource cards.
Yeah,
So
it's
then-
something that they needed.
Yeah, I mean the Eldar Survivalists, you can't like see them fade out. But
No,
then
it's
it's
No,
like you
they're not
might,
that bad. It's just that they don't have any planet restrictions.
yeah.
My scrap numbers are not appearing here at all.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
here comes a shuriken.
Yep.
All
So
right.
now these are 7.
Okay, so that's why he's got the Bloodied Reavers in instead. That's why he's got the Corsairs in instead of the Bloodied
Because they're
Reavers.
warriors.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the Shuriken
and-
Catapult can go in. So they're
Yeah.
now hitting for 7.
Yes, and he's gonna.
And
But then
So you've put
you've used your
Cash and Outpost. What did you put it on?
I put it onto old Zogwart for completely no reason because he has initiative. Which, if I'd have remembered that at this point, I would have decided not to have done that.
Yeah, you've used your Catch and Outpost.
So now
and
you've
he's-
And then he's just swung for 7 damage.
No, he hasn't, because I think you thought
Oh,
it
yeah.
was your initiative, and now he's went, no, hang on, mate, I've got initiative, and you're like, uh-oh. And he's now going for your warlord.
Yep. And then that's 7 damage straight onto the wall.
And you can't do anything about
And
that.
your Katashan Outpost is wasted.
Yes. Timing, everybody.
That's going to hurt.
Yep.
And now you're blooded.
Still hurting now.
Uh-oh.
Here we
But the
go.
thing is, when you look back and review the video, you're just like, what did I do wrong? What did I do right? Like, you've seen that, yeah, you've got to make sure you know that when you have the initiative
Oh,
to
yeah,
use
no,
those
no,
Katashan
yeah.
Outposts. James is looking at that video going, why did I swing with my Wild Rider Squadron on those enraged orcs earlier when
Yep.
I could have done it with the Falcon?
To be honest, it wouldn't have made... No, it would have... It actually would have made a big difference. He would have probably still had his Wild Riders. Yeah. Right. So...
I've just swung for 1 onto his warlord, which he blocked.
Yeah, and now he's using the 3 his Incubi.
They're such a good card.
Yeah, they are pretty good, to be honest.
Hey, my favourite card. Oh, I love those guys. Elysian Drop Troop.
Surprise!
Killed for 2 damage. Is he going to block it? Or is he
he?
going to die?
I think it's dead.
It's dead. There we go. 2 blooded warlords in 1 combat round.
Oh no. Now he's the pressure's on.
To me, there was little point killing Eldorath there. You'd have been better off going for maybe the Incubus Warriors or something like that.
Because
he's only hitting for 1.
Yeah, I think at this point I thought I'd lost, meaning that I thought I'd just bloody his warlord at least.
Just through spite.
And here we go. Now I swing for. Yeah, so there he would have killed the Snotling and then.
Oh no, another one!
Surprise! Here comes the Elysium.
That's so cool.
Encore.
Yeah.
Do you want more?
Yeah, but that's the thing. A lot of people, what they do is they tend to drop they tend to empty their hand of Elysium drop troops in one go, which can backfire a lot if you can hold them back.
Yeah, just hold. You go this one. You go hit that one. Wicked. Here's another one. Bang.
Yeah.
Kill that one.
Keep
there
going.
You go. Here's another one.
Unless everything's exhausted.
Of course.
And then you just go, well, let me take my hand if I'm sitting on them.
You just pick
at this
which one's
point, I
left.
still have my teleporter pad, which I believe I can teleport my warlord in. Is that right, Barry?
Yeah. Yeah. Any unit.
Any unit.
So you just he's just wiped them off.
So if you teleport your warlord in, you're back to generating snots.
No,
but
I don't generate snots on a
dealing
attack because I'm blooded.
The only thing he can do
is use his stick.
No, is to kill them all. That's all he can do.
Yeah, I can only just kill my.
But can you use? You have to be on the planet to use your stick.
No, I don't have to be on the planet to use my stick. I can use the stick at any point because it is at any planet.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Really.
Did you check it out?
I did, and let's see me use it in this round.
Yeah.
So it is just tit for tat, just whittle them down. Now he's left with the runt herder, so you're going to get a bucket load of snotlings.
Here we go. Moving over the
Here we go. The fight is on.
Thing is, he's not going to attack that though, is he? He's going to attack your snotlings.
There we go, and then that's killing off the runt herders and bringing in a snotling, also discarding into the wrong pile again.
Plus as well, you've used your Catachan outpost on the wrong person, that probably would have swung a different way. If,
it would have been 2 damage up, so it'd been 1.
You would have, you could have held it out to someone.
Yeah. I always usually use it on the warlord just so that I can give that extra damage as I'm getting the warlord, because I know that they're not just going to exhaust my warlord or send him back or something like that.
Right now, mathematically, he has won.
Yeah, right now, mathematically, I could have used my stick. I could have used my stick to then put another snotling token in to then deal the 1 damage, which he has.
It's almost as if you went back and started sobbing over this.
I've watched this and cried over it.
James has learnt from his past mistake, because he's only hit your enraged orc for 1 instead of using the Farseer for 2.
And then, who has initiative?
Eldar.
So
this is where we're all looking, going, who has got a shield card?
Do you want to retreat? No. GG.
There we go.
Well played, Jim.
So if you'd have used your stick, we'd have gone on to the next planet.
Yeah, we would have gone on to the next planet, which I believe, from the amount of credits that he gained and the amount of cards that he had, I think he would have won.
Right, well done.
HQ phase. As we're going into the regional season, when and where are they happening? We have on the 18th of June the Game Store in Lincoln. Facebook event states that there's 45 people going, 24 interested. It's capped at 64 players and the entry is free.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. How awesome is that?
Yeah, that's brilliant. I've never heard of a regionals that's free.
Yeah.
But I've got one better. On the 19th of June, we've got Dungeons and Donuts in Galway in Ireland. Sorry, that was a terrible Irish accent. They're on Facebook and the event states that it's only 5 going, because it's not free, and there's 6 people interested. It's €25, and the registration starts at 11, and the first round kicking off at 11:30. And of course, if you like donuts, they've got loads, and I've literally looked on the Facebook, and their donuts look awesome. Oh,
yeah, I think you'll just be there to go for the donuts.
Yeah, there's probably 5 people going for donuts, and 6 are interested.
6 are interested because they've looked at the photos on Facebook.
It looks good. Well done, guys.
In the 9th of July, we got Firestorm Games in Cardiff. It's a £15 entry. It's a 128 player event.
Whoa.
Yep, very big event.
Indeed.
But we don't know how many tickets they've sold, unfortunately, so we can't give you an update on that.
But there's 128 players and we have no idea who's going.
Yeah, indeed. No, there's a 128 player event. We don't know how many tickets has been sold.
Oh, so there could be none.
Well, yeah, you have to go to Firestorm Games website to have a look. It's not on Facebook.
Fair enough. Go check it out.
Okay, so the big one for us, we're organising the UK Team Championship, or what is more commonly known as the UKTC. There's going to be a 40k Conquest team tournament held there. It will be for 32 teams. To make a team, you'll need 2 mates. It will be held on Saturday the 8th of October. On that day, there'll also be team tournaments for a Game of Thrones and Netrunner. Yeah. On Sunday, there'll be the X-Wing team tournament, and that will be for 64 teams, 3 players per team. Tickets will go sale mid-July. Rules packs are being finalised, and they will be up very soon. The Facebook page for this is UK Team Championship, so check it out. If anybody wants to get in contact with us, you can by adding a comment to the video below, by joining us on Guardians of Tyr Facebook, or by going to the Guardians of Tyr website, which is www.guardiansoftyr.com, and fill out the contact form.
Like and subscribe, and I will hunt you down if you don't. No. So like and subscribe, and we'd like to thank everyone for watching the first episode of The Staging Ground.